Yo guys, what's up? Okay, so today is day one, end of day one for the Sentinel League, and I'm just going to show my progression as well as give my own conclusion or review about the day one Sentinel League. So first of all, I've actually managed to complete the X in I think about 7 hours or 8 hours. Yeah, it took quite long because I duo with my friend. We just chilling and playing casually, and we start to encounter some problems in like around Act 8 onwards, where the archnemesis rare monsters, right, are too powerful. Right, at that point of time, before there was a hot fix or a small patch on those, the mobs were extremely powerful, and we have a really hard time doing it. Like the rare mobs, right? I would say like are kind of harder than Kitara itself, so it's really quite ridiculous, and we died a lot of time. Okay, and then yes, after that I progressed on to maps, and there the second problem arose, which is actually the same, which is the archnemesis rare monsters are just too powerful. Alright, I initially wanted to do heist, but when I went into heist the second time, where it was about eye level 67 like that, heist was too difficult. Right, all the rare monsters are filled with tons of archnemesis modifiers, and it was just as though as it was totally unplayable. Alright, it's just so ridiculously strong, and I decided to omit the idea and just start mapping. And the maps are also very difficult, but I managed to progress well. Chaos recipe up until I got my full set of CoC items. The only thing missing is actually the body armor. Somehow people are selling the body armors at ridiculous prices for like 3 green 2 red and 3 green 2 blue and 1 red. Like any of the rare corrupted armors, right, it is really expensive. So I decided to just get a tabula and go ahead with it. I don't want to waste so much time. If I don't need a tabula and I manage to get the 6 link corrupted rares later, I can sell it off. So yeah, it was actually quite expensive. Alright, when I bought the Cosprey, it was like 20 chaos each. And then Devoto's Devotion was like 20 chaos also. It was actually quite expensive. And the rest of the rare items are like, let's say maybe about maximum 5C. I'll just give an average of 1 to 5C. Alright, some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive. And yeah, that's about it. That's for the low budget. Once you have this, I'm actually rolling quite well already. The damage is building up, and it is not as bad as when I first started out. So when I first started out, like the archnemesis rare monsters are really tanky, and they are so hard to deal with that there are some of the maps that I couldn't even complete it. Like it was so insane. The whole pack of mobs are like filled with auras with the archnemesis mods. It's just too insane, especially those that has the those mobs that actually suck mana from you. I have a really hard time dealing with that. Right, so yep, I managed to transit into the CoC low budget version. The only thing missing is actually the benchcraft modifiers that gives you the non-channeling skills have -7 mana cost. I've yet to find that, and I don't think I will purchase it soon unless I have enough currency and I want to deal with it. Otherwise, I'm just going to use the Enduring Mana Flask for now first. Right, and in terms of Atlas progression, I've actually reached yellow maps already. Yeah, so actually the next tier 6 onwards is yellow maps, but I decided that I should just chill and try to complete the white maps first. Right, and then tomorrow I'll slowly progress on. Currently I'm at level 76. Usually I'll try to hit 80 in day 1. But basically the main objective is to complete the low budget by day 1, so that the prices don't inflate or fluctuate too much, and then you don't get disappointed, you know. Yeah, so this is about it. So roughly what I feel about the league is bad. Sorry to say, but it is really bad. It is bad in the sense that at this point of time when I'm still you can see that I already have the full equipment set up and layout. I am still having a lot of problems dealing with rare archnemesis mods and mobs in white maps. Okay, this is already in white maps. Can you imagine in yellow and red maps? I don't even think I'm not even sure if I can survive them or even kill them nonetheless. And if you have watched other streamers or content creators, they have been complaining that the archnemesis rare mobs are really powerful. One of them even said that the essence mobs, the essence monsters, right, in red tier maps with the archnemesis rare modifiers is even harder than endgame bosses. They literally can't kill it. Okay, I don't know how exaggerating was that, but it is for me to find out when I reach there, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so that's about it. I think GG actually, I don't know, I don't really know if they did test run this thing, but it was really ridiculous. Doesn't feel like they did any testing or whatsoever, and they just launched it. All in all, I think actually the sentinel mechanics is quite okay. Like it's quite simple. You just need to click one button, equip your sentinel, and then, you know, spread the influence and then just get more drops. It's a little bit like Legion, I think, right? It's a bit like Legion where you have the icons on top of their head and then just kill them for the loots. Alright, but other than that, I think the key part about this is the archnemesis changes, right, really spoil the game a lot. Like you can see tons of people are actually quitting. They are just chilling, waiting for next league or either a super big patch to come in to try to nerf or whatsoever. But even though there was a hot fix to it, like they reduced the life and the damage to it, right, people are still having a lot of problems with it. Okay, so that's my take on day one of it. I hope that they can probably do something more, how do I call it, maybe something more viable, so that other builds are actually able to play it, right? Because at this point of time, the monsters are so strong that so many of the builds are unplayable. Like when I first started off with Creeping Force, it was okay until I meet all of those monsters, and then I changed to Vortex and Cold Snap, and it was still doing fine until a stage where the build just cannot progress on that, and that was where I was really struggling to do the chaos recipe, and that's why in this league I was actually a little bit slower. Right, so that's about it. I hope you guys actually enjoy, even though I don't really enjoy that much on day one. For the first time, it's actually quite stressful because you are dying so much. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, maybe I can check my deaths. Guys, I died 77 times. That's a lot in day one. That is really a lot in day one. So you can imagine, I think probably all 77 times is being killed by archnemesis rare monsters. Right? So enjoy the league while you can. Otherwise, you know, just take a break or whatever. It is fine. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment anything in the section below or hop over to my Discord channel where casual players come over to chill, discuss more about the builds, gameplays, or even ask any other questions. Once again, if you like my contents, do remember to click the like and subscribe button. Bye!